Hello everyone, I'm back. I'm in my usual space in my office here and ready to get back into my regular routine and crafting. So for those of you who watched last week, I was traveling, so I did my project from my hotel room, and of course we're live. I'm away from home. Things didn't go right. So I messed up a little bit on my mason jar that I was working on, and the letters didn't come out just right. So I went ahead and I let it dry, and then I put the Christmas transfer back on. I lined it up exactly over it where it was to begin with, and then I went back over it with the white, and it looks much better. So now that I'm home, I will get this set up in my house and get a nice picture of it and post it. I know the letters are backwards for you because my camera is reversed in selfie mode so that I can see when you guys join. Hi, Mom. I can see your comments as well whenever you're commenting, and that way I can try to respond to you. I'm so glad you made it for my live video today. So again, this is the one from last week, and today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to back up to fall, and we're going to do the Happy Holidays. This is the transfer that came in the Club Couture monthly subscription. So if you haven't heard of that yet, Chalkology has a subscription box much like the ones that you've seen. It's like everybody's getting one, it seems like. So like there are makeup ones, there are clothes ones, whatever, where you get a subscription and every month they send you something. So with Club Couture, it's the same kind of thing. They have a new transfer every month, and the transfer is exclusive to Club Couture members. So if you're not a member, you can't just go to the website and purchase this. And in fact, I can't purchase it for you either. You have to be in the subscription for the Club Couture in order to receive this. So every month they come out with a brand new one, and they're always really cute, and it gets sent to you with the little chalk packets to use and everything, so that you're ready to go and you have everything that you need to create your project. Katie's here. Hello, Katie. Hope you're feeling good today. So I bought this at Walmart. It has like a little hanger. I went ahead and left it on because I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use the hanger. Can you see it's got a little bit of dimension to it? So I could just sit it on a shelf or a table, or I could even hang it just right here underneath this ledge. But I hadn't decided yet, so I went ahead and just left it on because I thought it would be really cute to add some beads and make it a little beaded hanger. It did not come with this little clip right here. I got my husband to add that on for me. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but there it is. He just screwed it in with a little screw right there. So I bought these clips a while back on Amazon, and it came in a variety pack like silver, black, brass, and all different colors. And so I decided to go with this kind of, it's like a rose gold color, I think. So I really liked that. So that's what I've done to prepare for the project today. And what I thought we would do is, instead of putting the acorn directly on the wood, I thought we could put the acorn on this 10-inch round chalkboard, put it on there, and then attach the chalkboard to the wood box, like so. And that would give it some extra dimension and change it up a little bit, make it cute. I would just put a little ribbon at the top to attach to the clip, and that way you can turn it around, put something else on the back, or take it off, wash it off, put a new design whenever you're ready. So that's my plan. And I'm going to be doing all neutrals. So I decided to go with iced coffee and fawn. So they're very close. in color, but they're a little bit different. And I think that'll show up nicely on the black board. So that's what we're gonna do there. I'm gonna move my little wooden board out of the way for a bit and get my camera all turned down so that you can see what I'm working on. All right, so let's see here. Okay, there's that. So what are you guys up to today? What's going on? Are y'all doing any crafting? I'm super glad to be home, although I was in Utah for a week and the weather was amazing. It was really beautiful there. But I'm still glad to be back at home and get back into my regular routine. And the only thing is, hopefully I'm not yelling at you guys, but my ears have been clogged up since I got off the airplane. And so my left ear has cleared up quite a bit, but my right ear, I feel like I'm hearing absolutely nothing. Katie's eating popcorn and watching TV with Becca. Say hi to Becca for me. I hope you guys are watching a good movie. What is it? What is it? Oh, you said watching TV. Okay. So what are you guys watching on TV? Are you watching, I know you like the Friends episodes. Okay. Did Eric tell you I got a new TV? Steve installed my new TV last night. I told him my eyes were too old to see that little small TV now. So we got a bigger one. It fits in our living room better. Okay, so let's see. Which color do we want to work with first? I think we'll start with the lighter one, which is the fawn. And I left my fuzzing cloth over here. Because of course, the first thing that we need to do is fuzz our transfer. So I'm going to remove it from the backing paper and then just set that aside. Let's see. Bar Rescue. I love that show. I love it. They find people doing the craziest stuff and then they revive the business and everything ends up being all pretty and great, and they have a viable business when it's over. I love that show. It's always got a good ending. But it always amazes me the crazy stuff that employees are doing at those places and they get caught on camera. Okay, so I think that's gonna be good. So next we need to place it on the board. And I think I want it kind of at an angle a little bit. So I'm gonna do, let's see, here's the top, that's where my hole is. So I think I'm gonna do it something like that. Let's see, need to move it over a little bit. It fits pretty well on here. And again, this is the 10-inch round board that can be purchased from my website. And it says Happy Holidays. I know you can't read that because it is reversed because my camera is in selfie mode. So I'm going to start with a small squeegee because this is a pretty big surface that we're going to be working with. So I'll probably use a small squeegee for both sides as opposed to the mini squeegee. I think the small one will work better. So we are going to start with fawn, and I'm going to use that for this top portion here. And I've already stirred it up before I started my video, so it should be good to go. I've smoothed out all of the wrinkles so that my screen is laying flat on my surface. And I'm going to attempt to keep it just on the top section here. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to put the excess back in my jar, and then I'm going to stand up my squeegee at a 90-degree angle and remove the excess. Put it back in the jar, just like that. Okay, so one more little swipe, I think we'll get it. Alrighty. Make sure I got it all right here. Okay, so that should be good. I'm just going to toss that in some water because that will allow it to wash up easily when I'm done. And I'm going to lift the section that I just finished with. So I'm going to pull up from one side until I get past the section that I just chalked. And then I'm going to gently lay it back down. But I'm not going to press down on it. I'm just going to press down on the area that I have not yet chalked. Make sure that it's laying down properly. Okay, so that should prevent the chalk from getting into my screen, because if you press down on it and you go working on this area, then that's going to dry in the screen and you're going to lift it all up and it's going to mess up your design. So again, I have already stirred this. This one is iced coffee, so it's just slightly darker than the fawn. And I'm going to start applying it to the bottom section. Trying not to mess up the part that I just did. Okay. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure to always just glide over the top. You don't want to apply pressure, because that could cause the chalk to squish up underneath the transfer and mess up your design. So you just want to glide gently across the top. All right, so just about got it here. I'm going to put my excess back in the jar, and I'm going to start removing it. So I'm standing up my squeegee and just gliding across the top. And again, we are not applying pressure. Okay, here we go. Another strip. We're getting there. This is going to be cute. Right. Okay, so I think we got it all off. Throw that in the water. I'm going to put my lids back on because I don't want my chalk paste to dry out. And now we're going to reveal my favorite part. Oh man, did I mess it up? Oh no, I didn't. That's supposed to be there. Okay, here we go. Oh, excuse me. There. Happy holidays. That turned out pretty good. I like it. Can you tell on the camera that the colors are a little different? They're not exactly the same. Turned out really cute. So since this is a fall design, I think I'll go ahead and use an orange ribbon to add just a tiny bit of color to it, so it's not all like monotone. Perfect acorn colors. Good. Very good. So it's going to hang from this portion here, up here, like that. So it'll be a little bit at an angle. Thank you. I need all the blessings I can get. I don't know why. All of a sudden I'm sneezing. And I love acorns too. So I'm not going to make this very long. I'm just going to cut a small strip so that we'll have something to attach it to the little clamp on our board, and just add a little tiny bit of color. So I'm thinking something like this. And so here is the board. Now I'm just going to kind of roll the edge of my ribbon so that it'll fit through the hole. And then I just need to thread it into the hole like that. And I'm going to tie a little knot in it, and the knot I'm going to put up in the clamp. Yeah, the light colors show up really nicely on the dark board. So if I were using a white board or a lighter board, I would maybe use a darker brown. But I think on this black board, this lighter, you know, coffee and fawn color will works well. So now I'm just going to push down on my clamp and add in the little knot. And there we have it. Let me turn my camera up so that you can see the final project. Okay, here we go. What do you think? So once again, the board came from Walmart. It is a 12 by 12. And I just purchased it last night, so they still have plenty of them. They did also have it in a darker wood, but because I was using the black chalkboard, I felt like this one looked better. Again, if you were going to use a white board or some other color on it, you might want the darker one. But I liked this light one with the dark board, and I thought it would go good with these colors that I chose. So the board is the 10-inch round from my website, and the Happy Holidays is from our Club Couture monthly subscription box. And then I just added on the clamp and a little bit of orange ribbon. All right, that was simple and easy, but so cute. And then the great thing is, whenever you know, the fall is over and I'm ready to move into my Christmas decorations, I can either wash it off and put a Christmas design on here, or I can flip it over and put a Christmas design on the other side, and it'll be ready to go for the next year. Or you could just put, you know, a phrase or anything on there that will go with your decor, or that would be a good fit for a gift. These would make really awesome gifts as well. So thanks so much for joining. Would look good. Yes, Sandy, this would look really good with your wood floors because it's kind of got that gray tone to it. It's like a gray and white. It would look awesome with your new floors. All right, well, thanks so much, everybody, for joining. I really do appreciate it. It's been fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, you know, any friends that you think would enjoy watching this video, please share it with them. You can send it to them in Messenger, or tag them in the comments below, or share it on your timeline, whatever works best for you. I appreciate you helping me get it out there for others to see. And then again, if you're interested in joining the Hen House Crafting Club, it's a free club on Facebook where I share all of my projects, and I encourage all of you to do the same. I can get you the information. All you have to do is comment #club. That's hashtag CLUB. And I will send you a message with a link to that so that you can find it easily. That's it, guys. That's all I have for you. Have a happy Sunday, and I will be back again next week with a new craft. Bye, guys.